No one expected it. Just when fans were settling into the usual rhythm of Formula One, Lewis Hamilton made a move that turned every head in the paddock. After a sudden announcement about stepping away, he submitted a formal request to Ferrari, a development that left the racing world in complete disbelief. People immediately began asking, why now? Why Ferrari? Especially at this point in his racing life. As the 2025 season kicked off, Hamilton, who has a cabinet full of trophies as a 7-time world champion, chose to switch from Mercedes to Ferrari. This decision had stirred up massive excitement. Both his supporters and those within the iconic Italian team believed that this shift would breathe fresh energy into his legacy. But so far, that expected magic hasn't shown up. Instead, things have taken a tough turn. The results haven't matched the hopes. After 5 races into the new chapter, Hamilton's best result has been a 5th-place finish. For someone who once made podiums seem routine, that's a noticeable drop. It's not just about numbers either. In key races, his ability to compete at the front appears to be slipping. He hasn't been able to push the car to the level that fans are used to seeing. Take the Chinese Grand Prix for example. Hamilton won the shorter sprint event there. It seemed like he was regaining momentum, but in the main race, the following day, things fell apart. Not only did he struggle to maintain pace, but he was later removed from the standings. The issue? His car was found to have a technical fault. The skid block wore down more than allowed. That mistake pointed to a bigger problem with the car's setup. Following the disqualification, Hamilton shared that Ferrari had no choice but to run his car at a setup that wasn't originally planned. This adjustment clearly had an effect, leading to uneven performance and causing further doubts about the car's reliability. The SF25 hasn't given him the confidence or stability that a driver of his experience expects, especially at this crucial point in his career. But technical difficulties weren't the only roadblock. There's also the matter of his teammate. Charles Leclerc, racing in the same machinery, has been putting in strong performances. While Hamilton tries to find his rhythm, Leclerc is consistently ahead, showing faster pace across multiple circuits. Despite tweaks and updates made to Hamilton's car, the gap between the two drivers hasn't narrowed much. In the past 3 race weekends, Japan, Bahrain, and Saudi Arabia, Hamilton was unable to get close to Leclerc's pace. In Jeddah in particular, the difference was hard to miss. Hamilton finished over half a minute behind, which highlighted just how far off he currently is in terms of raw speed. For someone used to leading from the front, such gaps are not easy to accept. These ongoing struggles have taken a toll. In conversations with reporters, including during an interaction with Planet F1, Hamilton admitted he's finding it harder to stay upbeat. The tone in his voice reflected his frustration. "It hurts," he said. "I don't know where this is heading. I get the feeling that things might continue this way for a while, unless something big changes." Hamilton didn't stop there. He went on to explain that the team is still having trouble getting the car's balance right, and tire management has been a real concern. According to him, no significant steps forward have been made so far. That sense of being stuck, of putting in the effort without results, is starting to wear him down, and he's not the only one feeling the pressure. Inside Ferrari's garage, the top decision-makers are said to be unhappy as well. The frustration is now shared across the team. Expectations were sky-high when Hamilton came aboard, and with each disappointing finish, the gap between hopes and reality continues to grow. This uncertainty has sparked a fresh wave of rumors about his future. Many are starting to wonder if 2025 could be his final year behind the wheel in Formula One. Former F1 driver Ralf Schumacher, who knows the weight of legacy being Michael Schumacher's brother, spoke openly about the situation. He suggested that if Hamilton continues to fall short, early retirement might be on the cards. "He's not in control of the car the way he used to be," Ralf said. "It's affecting how he races. If this pattern continues, he might simply lose interest and step away sooner than expected." His words weren't dramatic, just blunt and realistic, coming from someone who understands how demanding the sport can be when things stop going your way. Even with everything that's been going wrong, Hamilton hasn't shown signs of backing down. During a recent public appearance in London before the Miami Grand Prix, he made it clear that he's not giving up. Speaking to fans, he asked them to keep supporting him and made a promise that he'd keep pushing. "No matter how difficult things get, keep sending good energy my way," he said with a calm but determined voice. "I'm not going to quit. We're going to keep working. We'll turn this around." Despite the disappointment, his confidence in front of the crowd reminded everyone why he's remained one of the most respected names in motorsport for so long. It's true that talk of his possible retirement hasn't faded, but it hasn't shaken his focus either. Hamilton seems intent on facing these tough times head-on, rather than walking away from the challenge. And it's not just him trying to stay optimistic. Ferrari is also standing by his side, though they haven't shared the exact number of years in the deal. Ferrari confirmed that Hamilton is signed with them through at least the end of the 2026 season. That would keep him racing until nearly 42 in age. Many drivers have long retired but Ferrari sees things differently. They still believe Hamilton can bring value, not just on the track but to their entire effort to return to the top. Ferrari chairman John Elkann has made it clear that Hamilton isn't just another driver on the team. He's seen as a crucial part of a bigger vision, one that aims to bring Ferrari back to regular contention for wins and championships. Elkann believes that Hamilton's experience, mindset, and leadership can help shape the team's future. Fred Vasser, Ferrari's team boss, has also shown complete backing for Hamilton. The two have a connection that goes back to their early racing days. Having worked together during Hamilton's GP2 stint in 2006, that long-standing familiarity seems to be helping now, especially as they try to figure out how to get the car to suit Hamilton's driving style. In a recent interview after the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix, Vasser didn't show any signs of concern. "I back him all the way, no hesitation," he said. "We'll sort out what's not working and get things right. I'm not panicking." He pointed to Hamilton's performance in China and Bahrain as signs that the pace is still there. It just needs the right adjustments. Vasser also made one thing clear: this year isn't some kind of warm-up period. There's no such thing as a transition season here, he explained. When someone like Lewis isn't happy with the results, it's because he expects more. That's normal. He's a competitor, through and through. We'll work together and find the form again. As the Miami Grand Prix draws closer, all eyes are on whether this weekend could finally offer Hamilton a chance to change the storyline. The shorter sprint race format and lower fuel loads might allow Ferrari to run the car in a more balanced setup, something that could benefit Hamilton more than ever. Adding to the buzz, Ferrari is set to reveal a fresh look for the SF25. This special paint job, created in collaboration with their title sponsor HP, isn't just for show. It's meant to represent both tradition and ambition, a nod to Ferrari's legacy and a signal of where they hope to go next in Formula One. Hamilton and Charles Leclerc played a personal role in shaping this new design. The new look will be officially revealed on April 30th, 2025. Ahead of the race in Miami, fans around the world are eagerly waiting to see this bold new identity on the track, something that goes beyond appearances and speaks to Ferrari's renewed determination. Meanwhile, Leclerc continues to shine, having secured third place at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. But even in the middle of success, he stressed that there's still a long way to go. The focus, according to him, isn't just on winning a few races, it's about fixing weak spots like qualifying and building momentum for the future. As for Hamilton, his words in London still echo loudly: "We'll keep going, we'll rise." Again, that spirit, tested and worn but unbroken, is what keeps his story going. Whether or not the wins return this season, one thing's clear: he's not finished yet.